Hi again, it's Nikki. It's March 11th of 2011, my brother's 18th birthday. Happy birthday, Jason. I am logging in my information. You ready? Okay. I just weighed in. I'm at 258, so now I'm at the 30-pound marker. I've lost 30 pounds. Ah! Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff that I'm going to show you. Some things are off topic a little bit, but I'm just proud of what's going on in my life right now. So, Jeff, like I told you last time, Jeff had gotten me the jogging stroller, and the weather has been kind of crappy lately, so I haven't been able to take it out. There were a couple times where I could have, but then I chose not to. And I haven't been to the gym yet. There's a lot of setbacks in people's lives when it comes to losing weight. And that's one of them, is you get all revved up and ready to go to the gym, and having all these plans to go out and exercise, and the next thing you know, it's 2 weeks later. In my case, it was only a week later, and you haven't done any of those things that you're planning on doing. Jeff has gotten me the We Fit Plus, and he also got me the calorie burn kit, and he got me the EA Active 2, which has weighted gloves and one of those resistance bands, and he hooked up the We Fit for me yesterday, and we tried a few of the different balance board things, and it's just such a cool program. So, also something that I wanted to encourage everybody to do, that I started doing thanks to Jeff, is to do an activity, find an activity that you enjoy doing. A lot of people aren't big into just going to the gym and using the equipment or running or swimming laps, because it can get monotonous and be kind of boring after a while, because it's like, not going anywhere. You can listen to music and watch TV, sure, but maybe it's not really exciting for you, something that you want to do every day. Jeff has been roller skating for a really long time, and he's been encouraging me to try. I've rollerbladed before. I've never really roller skated up until just recently, and because Jeff is the encouraging type, he decided to get me some skates, and I want to show them to you guys because they're really, really rad. These are my skates. They're Suregrip Rebel Fugitives, all in pink, as you can see, with the bright pink wheels. And if you look real close, there's a derby girl on there with a little skirt. She's very cute. Can't really see it there. Sorry. Anyway, the one that we went to is the Burnsville Skateville, which is really rad. It's huge, and the people there are so friendly. And if you ever go there, find Dean. Dean is a roller skating coach, actually for children, but he saw me struggling and helped me out, and thank you so much, Dean. That was awesome. When I put my skates on, the ones that they had there, I rented them that night because these didn't come yet. I couldn't even stand up right away. I was terrified, and a lot of people are afraid to do sports because they're afraid to get hurt. But you need to make sure that you take the precautions, and learn how to take a fall, and make sure that you have the correct safety equipment on. Anyway, so I couldn't stand up in them right away, and by the time that I was done with the evening, I went around the rink without holding on to the wall all the way around. But it's, with a lot of sports and things to keep you active, it's something that you need to learn how to do. I mean, most people know how to ride a bike, and if you don't, learn how to ride a bike, and if you don't know how to rollerblade or roller skate, go get some skates. You can go to Play It Again, where you can get used skates that are just as good, and they're cheaper. And the people there know their stuff, and so you can ask them any questions you wanted to ask them. Also, all the different skating rinks have roller skates and roller blades for rent. So, you know, just try something new. If you have any suggestions of activities that people should try, you know, please feel free to post about that. Um, there's just so many things out there. Swimming is so good, and you don't just have to do laps. There's a lot of cardio classes that you could be going to that are just fun. It's nice to be in the water, and it's good for your joints, especially if you're someone who's a little progressed in age, and if you have those joint issues, it makes you buoyant and it's not as much strain on your joints. So definitely, if you have joint problems, glucosamine with chondroitin, and then do water aerobics. It's really, really good for you. You want to make sure that you're building up your muscle strength, because throughout over time, it will deplete naturally. So you need to make sure that you maintain your muscle strength by exercising daily. Okay, so I was talking to you guys about Sweet Nola Marie and the cakes that I was doing. I've got a wedding that I'm doing a cake for this weekend. And I wanted to show you guys the flowers that I made out of gum paste for the cake. They have to dry for a couple days, so I had made them already. I don't know if you can see them. They're pansies. These are some undone ones there on the end. They're not really stuck to this very well, so I don't want them to fall off. I've found with baking and cooking, it sort of gives you the opportunity to smell the food and have little tastes of the food and sort of really enjoy the food without actually having to eat it. Because sometimes I'll think I'm really hungry and spend a half hour cooking, and by the time that I'm done creating the dish, I'm not hungry anymore. That's all I needed was almost to be around the food. It's kind of bizarre. And then with baking, it sort of gets my sweet tooth out of the way, you know, without actually having to indulge in those things. So anything that you can find to get you past overeating or choosing the wrong thing to eat, anything like that is a really good idea. Let's see here. Pooh Bear. This is Riley. Everybody who hasn't met Riley, this is Riley. Say hi, Riley. Say hi. Yeah, okay. Make sure that you're stretching, even if you're not exercising. One of my massage therapy teachers taught us to watch your cat. If you don't have a cat, you've seen cats before. Every time that they get up, they stretch it out. All day long they're stretching. It's so good for their body, and you know how flexible cats are. Just make sure that you're stretching, drinking enough water, and encourage someone else around you today. You know, give them a kind word. You know, tell them you like their hair, or that their outfit is cute, or they're looking especially ravishing today. Spread the good, you know? If people get positive reinforcement, it really encourages them to be a better person, and also, you know, they pay it forward to other people. So that was just my thought for the day, to just be kind and say a nice word to somebody today. Okay, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Corned beef is going to be on the menu. Now, cabbage is really, really good for you. Corned beef, however, depending on how it's prepared, is not necessarily something you want to have a full portion of. And there's also potatoes. Just make sure to not overindulge. It's a holiday, and so you feel justified, but just keep in mind that you can enjoy the food. Just don't over-enjoy the food. Anyway, so I will update again next week, and I hope everyone's doing well, and if you want to share with me your progress with weight loss, I'd really appreciate that, and I will see you guys next week, okay? And also, if you hear from my brother, if you talk to him, go on his Facebook page, wish him happy birthday, and I'll see you guys next week. Okay, bye.